The future. The final frontier. It has never been so uncertain as now. AI, VR, haptic wear, nanotechnology, mass destruction with a remote click. Now we are finally seeing the true potential and dangers of an ever-connected and overly policed hyper-technological world. Have we finally become the architect of our own demise? Is there still hope? Welcome to the future. Welcome to Punk Droid.
Open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Kick the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Brum, brum.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Babies, what's going on? The doctor is in. Pardon me while I cough up a lung. Good to see everybody here today so far. Got Kirby in the house. I'm killing him apparently. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. Abo in the house. What's up, Abo? Devil's Air is here with us. And there's about 21 other people hanging out. So say hello. Speak to me. Speak to me. What's up, Shadowhawk? Good to see you. Carrie in the house. Good to see you, Carrie. The lovely Carrie. Pretty sure I saw, I did. Hello, Nikki. Good to see you. Glad you're all here with me. Let me bring out my my right-hand man, my co-hostess with the mostest. This guy right here.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Gordon Shumway, nice to meet you. Interested in a new Buick?
Nonsense. I've not yet begun to defile myself.
I'll make you famous.
See what happens when you say my name 3 times?
You know, I did, and I knew better.
What's going on, my friend?
Oh, man. I am groovy today. Everybody saying hello.
Here, good to hear. Hello, everybody.
Stephen B. in the house. Good to see you guys. So, good show today. No guest. And sometimes that's a good thing, because then we
we do thrive. Yeah.
We can just be ourselves. I don't have to worry about hurting somebody's campaign by being me.
Oh, devil's air, you silver tongue devil, you.
Oh my goodness, Tanner, I have a story to share. Something that made me think of you. Uh-oh.
Really?
So yeah, listen, I was just, I made the mistake of going onto Facebook, and this cat was saying, yes, we're better off now than we were 4 years ago. And he posted some non-cited,
debatable,
no citations, just BS about, oh, the stock market's good today. So I went on a tear, dropping all the graphs of the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, the Treasury, blah, 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 about how terrible everything is.
Mr. Big, how are you?
And he promptly blocked me.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to echo what Andrew Clavin said years ago. The left's answer to any logical argument is, shut up. Don't talk to me. What's up, Mr. Big? Good to see you. It's just, we're living in clown world.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
And it's not enough that we live in clown world. Now they want to gaslight you and tell you that what you see with your own eyes is not what's really happening. No, don't pay attention to that man behind the curtain. The economy is fine. Well, the last time I went to the grocery store and got gas in my car and paid my mortgage and whatever, no, not so good. I thought of you when my cat went for a wee. After he went wee, he ran around the home like he was doing a victory lap, which made me think of you because he had a pee of excellence.
Damn straight he did.
Here's to pissing excellence.
Cheers.
So, first of all, an announcement. On the Writer's Block today, I'm going to be your guest host, talking all things writing. Tune in 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I am going to share a passage from the Damn Dirty Thing novella that has not been heard before. So yeah, that'll be today at 4 p.m. Eastern. Because I don't just draw, I write, and I'm pretty okay at it. I like to think.
See, I don't know if I could do that show. I think it would just be, an hour of me throwing darts at a dartboard with different little topics, scattered throughout the dartboard.
When I write, the ideas always come to me for a story as just a line or two of conversation that take place between two people, and I start saying, well, who would have said that and why would they say it? And it'll be my noir stuff, and that starts filling in some of the characters, that starts filling in the background, and then I let myself daydream through a whole scene built around it. And then that scene needs a home, which is called a story, and the next thing you know, I'm sitting at the computer and I'm writing a story. And that's exactly how everything I've ever written. I've got a book that's written, past tense, never published. It's called Clockwork. And it's book one of the Multi-Life saga. And then I've got the Pariah book, and then I've got the Damn Dirty Thing, and just these ideas that form around one line of dialogue or one conversation.
Huh.
Oh, it's like this, Wayne. A Damn Dirty Thing is set in an alternate world that looks just like our world. They have all of our technology, but the aesthetics of the 1940s never went away. So, hey, Matt Barr, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Matt.
Laurie Calcaterra is here also. Laurie, thanks
how
for
are you?
popping in. She says that you're pissing excellence. Just saying. So yeah, that's the story. There's a little magic to it. He is actually what he calls himself a ditch wizard. Because no formal training, he just has the ability. This is a character we meet in the second Pariah book, Sanctum of Hate.
Sanctum of Hate
is the name of that one. And I thought he needs a little more of an intro, so that's why I did a damn dirty thing in between the two Pariah books. So we will, but he's gonna. I told Tanner this yesterday. When Pariah is done, I'm gonna keep writing Jake Bishop forever till the wheels fall off. I love this stuff. I'm a huge fan of Philip Marlowe, the old noir stuff, Sam Spade. You know, that stuff I could watch that all day, every day. And I don't know about you guys, but you ever felt like you were born in the wrong era or living in the wrong era? Like, I would be right at home in the 30s or the 40s, not the 20s. Couldn't deal with the 20s. The 50s were awesome, but I don't want to be there. You know, it's the 40s. I want to be there. I want to be Rick at Rick's Cafe Americana in Casablanca. You know, I want to be Sam Spade. Yeah, well, we are publishing the paperback through this next campaign. Oh, Wayne wants to go to the 1300s. What about the rest of you guys? Tanner, what era should you have been born in?
Oh man, like 1700s.
In the 1700s? So you want to wear hose and tricorn hats?
No. I mean, like late 1700s.
Okay, all right. I can get with that. There was a professor that I was listening to a lecture online, and he said the Bronze Age is the time I would have wanted to go back to. I wouldn't have lasted a whole day, but it'd be fun for that one day. I'm like, well, then that doesn't sound fun if you're going to go there just to die.
Oh, maybe. No, not the 1700s. Sorry. I'm thinking probably more 1800s.
1800s, the Victorian era.
1820s.
Yeah. Yep. I'm stuck in this era because of my family. Yeah, but we can always, we can visualize, we can fantasize. Hey, what's up, Sam? Good to see you. What's up, Doc? Just popping in to say hello. Got to get back to work. Sonopa Publishing in the house. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I've got a headache that won't quit. And I took the goodies powder already. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess if you want to fantasize and daydream about what era you belong to, you can go, well, you know, I really like to be in the future. But whatever era it is, Tanner, my stipulation is I got to be rich.
It makes me think of old boy when he was trying to go back into the Matrix, and he's like, and I want to be someone important.
Yeah.
You know, like an actor or something. Yeah,
famous, money. Just put me back in and erase my memory. I don't want to know. I can't say I fault him. I don't think I would kill my friends to get there. But I can't blame the sentiment. Like, the real world sucks. Plug me back in. Damn, that caught me for a loop, man. That's something to think about. If you could get plugged into the Matrix and live at any time, any era, in any status, what would it be?
I'm telling you, I really think, like, you know, either pre or post Civil War, I think would be ideal. Frontiers, like a frontiersman.
You want to be out on the frontier? You gonna do Little House on the Prairie?
Something like that.
All right. So, Oregon Trail confirmed. Hurley has died of dysentery.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. You died of dysentery. There's a snake in my boot.
I'm not a cowboys and Indians kind of guy. I'm not a frontiersman. That doesn't appeal. I kind of could get with being in London in the Victorian era, the time of Sherlock Holmes. I would be okay with that. That would be my second choice.
Oh man, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad one.
Yeah,
because my job title would be adventurer for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
I would on expeditions and stuff.
Yeah,
like
be
that.
one of those rich archeologists that don't know what about archaeology. You just go raid shit and bring it back to England. Oh, look at the shit I found.
Bones.
Yes. I brought a mummy. Did you document? Nah, fuck all that documentary shit. I just brought the mummy. You do the documenting. That's those early archaeologists from the Academy of Science in England that went, and one of them found I think it's Troy, the city of Troy. And he was a complete amateur. He just went in there, wrecked everything, dug shit up, didn't document shit, but he found it.
He found it. There's got to be something to be said for that.
Yeah, I mean, I get no props for that. So
there was someone who was.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say there was someone I'm thinking of, but they listed under job occupation to the day they died was adventurer.
Yeah.
There's some explorer. I don't know, like Ernest Hemingway or somebody like that.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's not Hemingway that I'm thinking of, but someone of that nature.
There was a great article I read. An aspiring writer wrote to Hemingway and said, "Would you mind giving me a few pointers about writing?" Hemingway said, "I'll do you one better. I'm going fishing. Go with me." He took the guy out on his deep sea fishing boat, and he gave the guy a master class in how to build your stories. And the first thing he said was, if you're going to write real people, you have to understand real people. And that means close your mouth and listen. Sit and listen to conversations at the cafes, the coffee shops, out on the street. Listen to what's being said around you. Listen to the context. Listen to the emotional content of what's being said. Shut your mouth and listen. Not everybody thinks your way or talks your way. And you cannot write convincing characters if you are not able to hold more than one idea or concept in your head at a time, or schema is what he meant. So that's profound advice.
I'll tell you someone who's really good at that, and that's my buddy Chris Willett. And I've read 3 of his stories, two of which are screenplays. And oh my gosh, is he just able to pick up the nuances of every individual. And like, he's writing a female character. It sounds like a female. Who has the biggest mug today? Well,
I think Tanner's
I can make it look big. This is television,
Yes.
We could do anything.
Whose is bigger, Tanner? How close you want me to get to the camera?
Uh-oh. There we go.
Yeah, so anyway, that was great advice. I'll probably bring that up and go a little more
amazing advice.
Go more in depth on that on the writer's block today. But imagine not just that how good that advice was, but imagine having Papa Hemingway say, "Yeah, sure, I'll give you a master class. Come on my boat with me.
Come on my boat." Yeah.
Spend a couple of days with Papa Hemingway. This is after he's a best-selling author and blah, blah, blah. And Hemingway, by the way, he has a lot of critics that hate on him for his style and for, his machismo, bravado, and all that stuff. I'm sorry, that doesn't carry any weight with me. That was a man's man right there. All right. He was an ambulance driver in World War I, and he was an adventurer and a writer to the end of his days. He lived big. He loved big. and he wrote. What a great guy, man.
That's
yeah, I
living
know.
the
Pops
American
just whipped
dream.
it out, dropped it on the table.
Bud.
Yeah. Good guy. Good writing advice. Now, Faulkner said, a writer don't need nothing other than, and I'm doing my deep Southern for Faulkner here. All he needs is some paper, some ink, some tobacco, and some whiskey, and leave me alone.
Now there is something to be said about a good glass of whiskey.
Yes, Okay, here we go. Carrie is fixated. Tanner, I understand the P of excellence now. You can drink buckets of coffee without needing the bathroom. You straw that P up, and that's why it feels excellent.
Damn straight.
Carrie. Jeez.
No, I'll allow it.
night and day, work my fingers to the bone, and for what? P of excellence? Shut up and answer me when I talk to you. Remember when your parents would say that shit? Shut up and answer me when I talk to you. Wait, what? Which am I supposed to do?
Oh, no,
Shut
I knew
up?
better.
Yeah. And my parents were good at that old one, stop that crying or I'll give you something to cry about.
Something to cry about, yep.
Listen, all right, we both got a job to do here, okay? It's my job to cry about it. It's your job to whoop on me. Just do what you got to do. Let's do that thing, boys and girls. Yeah, baby, here we go. Meme review. We've got some tasty choices for you today, hot off the grill. Bam! The blades of my ceiling fan watching me change my bed sheets. Anybody that has kids will relate to this one. How my kid smiles for a $200 package of school pictures.
God, ain't that the truth?
Oh my God, yeah, my son did that. When someone with an anime profile picture gives their opinion on something, you expect me to listen to you right now? The cashier, when I pressed no tip after all they did was spin the iPad around. Listen, I'm here to tell you, man, everybody wants a tip for everything. You go in and you literally just grab a hot coffee out of the ready-mades because you're in a hurry, and they want a tip for that? Get out of here. Why must I prove that I am me to pay my bills over the phone? Do strangers call to pay my bills? And if they do, why don't you let them?
Right?
I so feel this one, man. I totally agree, but
I do. I get that.
Do people literally call up and say, "Hey, I'd like to pay this bill, but first let's get your account verified"? No, just let them pay. But I was wondering about this one, Tanner. Is this real?
I think so.
Baby bunnies look like old kung fu masters. You must be like
looking like Master Splinter over here.
Yeah, I mean, look at that bunny. Is that real?
I think it is. Actually.
I mean, I would be going to this little baby bunny for the wisdom of the universe. Computer autosaves file. Me. Oh, thanks. Where is it? I don't know, man. I relate to this because with the new computer that I just got here 2 weeks ago now, I can't find anything. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. Each time you light your lighter gets lighter until your lighter gets so light that it won't light. Oh, Kamala.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this gaslighting. Let's put this in just terms everybody can understand.
Well,
Been to the pump lately? Bought groceries lately? Don't let them gaslight you. Don't let them lie to you. The economy's doing great. No, it's not. The economy is going great. We created 5 million jobs this year. Yeah, I have 3 of them. Still can't pay my rent. Yep. Oh, I didn't even notice. Got on
All
the Uber
3
Eats
can
hat,
be found.
the
What's that?
McDonald's hat, and the Walmart vest. I get it.
And all 3 of them are at the same place.
Yeah.
Hold up. There's one more thing. Put that back up, Doc. Look at the sign in the background that says, cash your tax refund check for $6 and less.
Yeah. You know, it is a pretty smart idea if you run a store to say, hey, I'll cash your income tax check for you, but you got to buy some shit here in my store with your money. Kung Fu Master Hoppers. The ancient one. If any stranger wants to pay my bills, go. That's what I'm saying. Doc, is that a cartoon manhood on your shirt? No. You lost your mind. Carrie says, when I pay my council tax and rent, the website asks what country I'm in, and I think, where do you think I am right now?
No, I'm paying from Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I don't care anything about that. I don't listen. I've heard of the band 5 Finger Death Punch. I can't say I've ever heard one of their songs. That might be controversial, but at the same time, I'm old and I'm controversial. So there. I don't much care is what I'm saying. What is uh-oh.
He's actually appearing in the Gods of Metal game.
Right.
Game by Chris. And he actually did a promo video for the game.
Yes, he did.
And, actually, I think we're going to have him come out for the launch party, Doc.
Which will be awesome.
Man.
But somebody's got to tell me, what is their biggest song? What might I have heard from them?
Dude, I couldn't
Wrong
tell you.
Side of Heaven.
I couldn't tell you what their biggest song is. I just know when I hear them, I know it's them. You know what I mean?
I'm perfectly willing to go listen and see if I like them. I just never have listened to them.
My unit was in the music video for Battleborn.
Where are you from?
Nice. Yeah,
very
man,
cool.
he seems to be so
really
cool, right? You know, I mean, he did a video for Chris, and he plans on, Chris asked him if he wanted to come out for the launch party, and he asked which show. And when he said which show, that just kind of led me to believe that he kind of looked at our network and knows that we got a lot going on here, So I'm like really happy with that again.
All righty then. Not going to read that one, Carrie. You just carry on with you carry on with yourself. Fanta, how are you, my love? Wonderful to see you. Welcome.
I think Feline Street yesterday, hanging out.
Now I don't know why I get blue hearts. Blue means, am I blue? Are you too?
I hope I know why I get purple ones, but I'll just leave it the way it is.
Well, you and Tanner get the same one, so at least I'm special. Bam. Oh my goodness. So remember, boys and girls, from starting next month until the end of the year, you're going to start hearing a lot of dumb fall out of people's mouths about the economy. All I will tell you to do is go buy some groceries and go put gas in your car, and don't let them lie to you. Okay, Blue Heart is on low O2. Yeah. I want to press my cleavage on the screen for Ivan to...
Wow.
She loves you.
For Ivan to sign if he comes on the show.
You want him to sign the camera? What? I don't get it.
Listen, it's her boat. She can row it any way she wants to. Even if it just goes in a circle. Leave her alone. She's having a good time. No, I look forward to that. I hope the dude does come out on the show. I will say I haven't seen a dreadlock goatee like that in quite a while, so that was pretty badass. Just saying.
Hell yeah.
So, Tanner.
Yes.
It's about that time, sir.
It is about that time. Greetings and salutations. I'm Tanner Hurley with another Great Moments in Comics History. And today we are going to be covering Garth Ennis and John McCrea's run of The Demon. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Jack Kirby's titular, The Demon. Okay. This was a great series. Okay. That took Garth Ennis's, how should we say, over the top comedic writing and violent tendencies, and teamed it with the amazing art of John McCrea for a 50 damn near 50 issue run once everything was said and done. This is a great book. You know, like I said, you got amazing artwork by John McCrea. Kind of reinvented Jack Kirby's amazing character, gave him a breath of fresh life, a breath of fresh air, and changed the way that we looked at the character in the 90s. You know, so this is one that I highly recommend that you pick up. Find it in a dollar bin is certainly worth it. So I don't think you'll find it in a dollar bin.
You found that in the dollar bin. You scored.
Yeah, you scored.
No doubt. Yeah, I remember seeing those and enjoying them back in the day. And but by the way, I get Demon confused with the Demon in DC that is the noir detective type. Is that a Intrican or? Oh
yeah, no, that's the character. Yeah.
Okay, same guy. All right, yeah, all right.
Like Hell's Assassin.
Yeah. Oh, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Glenn, what's going on?
Glenn Fleming, the legend, in the chat. Purple hearts are what people send me in the chat on my first live stream. I even got a purple heart tattoo on my left wrist just for everyone that sent me this one. Oh, that's awesome. Look, he gets this from Glenn Fleming. I get this. Hey, Doc. I get no respect, I tell you. I walk in a room, mice jump on chairs. My portrait hung itself. Dawn, long time no see, darling.
How
Wonderful
are you?
to see you. Aw. I only used the blue ones for 3 people. Yeah, nobody asked you, Devil's Air. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Hey, listen, Glenn. You don't look. You already stuck the knife in. You don't have to twist. Right in the kidneys. Let's see what we got here. Wrong Side of Heaven that Tanner mentioned is a song from Five Finger Death Punch 9 years ago. The band wanted to raise awareness of how vets are treated, the possible things they face once they leave the Army, et cetera, and she drops the link. Right on. Dawn, good to see you. You've been missed. Your absence has been noticed and has brought sadness into my world. So when we open the panel up, you better jump on here and say hi. I might, Tanner, I don't know. We might open it up a little bit early.
I think we should. Let's do it.
You think we should?
Yeah.
Gotta drop the
why
link.
Not?
Gotta drop the link. If I don't know you, I'm not letting you in. But if I do know you, you can come in. Yes, you can come on uncameraed, Dawn, because I know you and I trust you. Come on in, boys and girls. Woo!
This guy boring you? Why don't you talk to me instead? I'm from a different planet.
Sam Rockwell is one of the greats. Love that guy. Pops, quit banging that keyboard or mute yourself.
Well, shit. Can't help it. People keep asking me questions.
Then mute. Jeez, sound like popcorn going off in the back. What the hell, man? Fanta, get yourself in here and say hello. So yeah, I want to know from the chat, by the way, whether you pop in on the panel or whether you're in the chat. Are you seriously better off today than you were 4 years ago? I want to know. And I'm not asking you to pick politics, this person, that person, just plain and simple. Are you getting more for your dollar today than you were 4 years ago or not? Hello, Dawn.
Hello, Dawn.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, hanging in there.
Where have you been?
I have been busy with a few things. I've been helping Joe out a lot with Indie CD. I'm on 2 shows a week with him on Mondays and Wednesday nights.
Oh, okay.
That does kind of wears me out, and so I'm doing random stuff like that. But
Fanta says no, she's not better than she was 4 years ago. Facebook user, I don't know who you are. I am much broker than I was 4 years ago. Yeah,
Glenn. Not that you can see me, but to answer your question about 4 years ago, I'm in a very different space than I was 4 years ago. You got to remember, within the last 4 years, I've had multiple surgeries. My spine has deteriorated, but it's taken me in a different direction than where I was going. So, yeah, different spot, better, I don't know, but not bad.
How about when you go to the grocery store and put gas in your car? Are you better off than you were 4 years ago?
No, because I used to actually make money 4 years ago. I had a job 4 years ago.
What's up, DH?
But that job is what I pushed myself to it. It was working at an animal shelter, and since you have to take care of the animals, and since people weren't coming out to volunteer, we couldn't have volunteers and all that other fun stuff. There was more work put on me, and then the volunteers I did have coming out, and that's kind of what exacerbated a lot of my health issues.
So check this out, Doc. 4 years ago, before Emerald City went down and my life changed, I used to go golfing every other weekend and hang out with my grandkids all the time, and things aren't. I mean, I have a direction now, but I wouldn't say they're better because of the things that I don't get to do that I used to get to do. But financially, no. Everybody knows life sucks.
Yes, interesting to me, our UK listeners and even our Australian listeners, Western economies tend to kind of follow each other, but not always exactly. So sometimes it can be different. I'll just tell you this, here in the States, the Consumer Price Index says it is typically costing the average family between $2,500 and $7,000 per month more than it did 4 years ago. Hello, Fanta.
Hi, Fanta.
Hey, Fanta. Hey, long time no see.
Welcome.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Got a full panel here.
Almost.
Oh, never mind.
What's up?
Don, did you say last time I think I was up here with you, did you have an eye condition? Or is that somebody else?
That's Lou Pons.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, geez, because your spine issue, I'm so sorry to hear that. And I was going to say, if you had the eye condition, well, I've got a fractured femur. I don't know how it happened. And we're in the same boat with our bones, I guess. But I just wanted to come up and say, hey to everybody. Miss all of you. I've got physical therapy whenever she shows up. So I'll stick around till then. Thank you.
I mean, Fanta, I love you, but stop hurting yourself, okay?
Yeah, don't do that.
I can't stop hurting myself if I don't know how I'm hurting myself.
It's just not. It's not good for you to hurt yourself.
It isn't.
Forgiving
And
yourself.
about 4 years ago, no, I'm not in a better place, economy wise or life wise. But I'm getting there.
I hear you. I hear you. Devil's Air.
For me, it's also neutral on how it was. Like, I now got a job, almost get my contract for it around summertime, but economy-wise, it's still pretty shitty. Even if the prices are contrasting here compared to US, because I follow a lot of YouTubers in the US, and they tell me, yeah, stuff is different, but also the same.
Yeah. And you're not governed by the same people or laws that we are.
Nope.
But the question is, though, and this is just my curiosity, not trying to make a point, does your money go as far as it did 4 years ago?
Nope.
That's the problem here with the government. Like, it's stuff that's really... Some stuff is really good what's happening, but other stuff is, like, really not.
Okay,
and
all right. So we have I created the ramen noodle index for inflation.
Oh.
Ramen noodles.
It works.
Ramen noodles 4 years ago versus now, 200% increase in price. You cannot gaslight poor people that have to eat ramen noodles for dinner.
Nope.
Okay, you can't do
why
it.
is it got to be
Stephen
poor?
B.
Yes.
Hey,
I eat
Steven.
ramen noodles.
First of all, welcome
I
to
do
the
too.
show. Stephen, get your ass on camera. You can't look. You can't be that good looking and hide.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
even
so
I don't hide
handsome.
myself. Like,
Remember, I had to get special permission. It's just because I've been busy and I haven't showered.
Damn, Gary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I understand that. Like,
I
I
forgive
had a
you.
jaw operation a few years back, so that was for me also like, oof.
But Carrie, you have been in my prayers, so yeah. Hey, Stephen B, what's up now, Stephen B?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
4
Kitty,
years
right?
ago. Yeah, I saw that.
That's
Who is
Kitty.
that?
That's
Who?
Kitty from
Oh,
Flip
hey,
City.
Kitty from Flip City. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up? What's
Oh,
up?
Flip City.
Hey, Kitty.
Stephen B, how's your ramen noodle index?
Hey, ramen noodle? I don't know.
Is your dollar getting you as much now as it did 4 years ago?
It's a little bit more expensive.
A little more? Are you being nice right now?
Yeah, be nice.
Anybody been through a dollar window at McDonald's or Wendy's lately? Yeah, it ain't there anymore.
But then
It's
again,
not
Dutch.
there.
Then again, Dutch food is very cheap to make, so it's very easy to keep it cheap.
We have a pretty large family here, right?
Yep.
It costs the same amount for my son to take the family to Applebee's as it does to go to Subway. The fast food chains are taking advantage of this.
Yes.
They seriously are, because if a regular restaurant, there's no way it should be the same. The restaurant should be twice as much as fast food.
Yeah.
Right.
Restaurants haven't raised their prices that much, then fast food's milking this shit, people.
What's up, Levi?
They're
Good
giving
to
them
see
money.
you. I'll say this. Here's my thoughts on Chili's and Applebee's and Ruby Tuesdays. All it. It's fast food with plates. That's all it is.
Yep.
We try when we go out for dinner, we try to hit up as many of the local places as we can. Sometimes we hit up the chains, but most of the chains that we hit up, we know the servers. So we go in to see those servers.
Sure, yes. And
Yeah.
look, I'm not knocking them. Tacey and I used to love to go to Ruby Tuesdays here. They had a pretty good menu and the service was always great. Unfortunately, they went out of business. Glenn says, that being said, a big one here is petrol for the car. Currently,
yeah.
£1.45 per liter. You guys think you have it bad?
£1?
How many?
It's 230 here. 230.
230. Whoa.
232, just before the 2 hits. Like,
Yeah.
We go to Belgium to take our gas in the cars because
to get your gas. Yeah.
Like, like gas, petrol, they are the same thing, different word. Like.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. We speak the language here, DH.
So.
Just say it. We speak it. We understand these things.
I know American is a bit different from UK English, but basically stuff is the same word. Just yeah. Again, I grew up with both. So
I may have read a book or two, Devil's Air, in my life.
Yeah. Speaking of books, I also bought some comics in the bookstore this weekend.
Did you really?
Awesome.
What did you get, sir? Well, here, let me embiggenate you.
Yeah, well, I got The Hour of the Dragon from Robert E. Howard.
Yeah, man. Very nice. Look at the size of that thing.
That's what
also
she said.
got.
That's what she said.
The God of Sacrifice, also a Conan story.
Right on. Now, is that a comic book?
Yes, all our comics.
Show us some interiors.
Oh, give me some.
Okay, all right. Who's the artist?
Artist. I have Robert E. Howard. Let me take a look. Translator. Emmanuel Civello.
Never heard of it. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's black on gold, so it's gold on black, so it's a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
And I also got another one, which is Priesters of the Black Circle.
All right. Now, have you read these yet?
Not yet. I was planning to, but a bit of financial stuff got in the way.
I got you. All right. So next time you come on this show, you come on my show, I want to hear a review.
And I also got, and this one I haven't heard of before.
Cool.
I believe this one comes out French. Is Lady Whitechapel.
Okay.
A Victorian murder mystery.
Okay.
And this one is in 2 parts, and I got both.
All right. Very cool. All right, next time you come on my show, I need a review. You got to review
of which ones? All of them, because that's
all of them.
That's gonna be fun.
All of them.
I wonder if the Lady Whitechapel has something to do with Jack the Ripper.
I'm pretty sure it probably does.
I also have.
There are cults in it, from what I've seen. So maybe a Jack the Ripper like cult.
Okay.
Who knows?
I also have something to show off, guys.
There you go. Nice. You got the one.
It's the mini, the prototype of the mini. It's book 1 through 4. Little hand-bound book made by Laurie. There is no death.
I can't wait till I get her stuff in. Next month, she said.
Y'all. Get on.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it, Devil's Air. You haven't backed mine yet, so.
When I have my contract, I have more money to spend. I can easier do it, okay?
Yeah, I'm waiting for some number crunching to happen, and then I get to go around and do everybody. That did not come out right.
It's listen. That's what digital tiers are for, Devil's
I don't want the digital.
But
I want this in my
I don't
hand.
want stuff to change if with now these people that are going through like, hey, we want to change story. I want physical.
All right.
So that I can take pictures like in this.
All right. So. Good deal. I'm hoping to do the Jack the Ripper tour for my birthday this year. It's so cool. The special devices that show how it would have looked back then. Ooh.
Yeah, I missed doing that when I was there. When I go back, I want to do it.
Carrie, our tentative date is the middle of April 15th. So April 15th. Just waiting to hear back from Antonio Romano. Is Laurie fulfilling? Good question.
In 2 weeks, she said last time I was on her ending stream when Pops was in the hospital. So she said 2 weeks till the money gets in, and then she can do it.
Fulfilling. All right.
That's what what she said. You can look at the stream back. So I even asked. So
Tanner.
Yes.
What the hell?
I didn't do it.
What the hell, man? Leaving me out here to high and dry. I gotta know, Fanta.
Yeah.
As you thought about how you might have fractured your femur, has anything come to mind?
Nope.
So just one day I'm good, and the next day I can't walk.
Well, I mean, I can walk.
Oh,
I'm
there.
not supposed to. I have a brace on it, and I have a walker, and I do my little exercises. I don't know. They keep asking me if I fell, and I'm like, no, I haven't fallen. So I don't know what happened.
That is so weird. Now, do you think it's possible that Carol snuck into your house in the night and did a Nancy Hardigan on your ass?
Yes, that's what happened. She snuck out of the basement. You gotta keep her locked down better, dog.
You sure she's under the bed?
We're gonna blame Carol.
Carol, yes.
We're gonna blame
all Carol's fault.
What's my spine doing, Kirby?
Kirby wants to know if you have degenerative bone disease or osteoporosis.
Not that I'm aware of. I did have a bone density test done last week, so waiting on those results.
I got you. Now I do the home version of that. I just whop my knees up against something really hard, and if I can still walk afterwards,
you're good.
It's like the home AIDS test that Mitch Hedberg talked about. He said, I just called my friend Robbie up and I say, hey, Robbie, do you know anybody that's got AIDS? No? Cool, because you know me.
I miss him. He was so good.
Mitch Hedberg was a genius. If you've never seen his stuff, look him up.
Oh, man, definitely.
Yes.
Also, I was talking with on Twix a few days back, and I know a guest for a other show maybe to get on. So on the Thursday show, I believe, where you talk with writers and other stuff instead of just pure comics. But
I mean, Pops would know the shows. I don't know all the shows on the network.
No, I don't, because I'm mostly asleep, because that comes around 1 a.m., 2 a.m. my time, and then I am hopefully sleeping.
Hey, listen, Devil's Air.
Like a Pops issue to me.
Kirby is over in Japan. It's in the wee hours 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and he's here.
Yeah, I am.
No,
he's not taking his kids' snacks.
I do, but I also have other shows that are running at the same time. And I don't have 4 phones, so...
I'm just saying, no excuse. No excuse.
I already look as white as a vampire. I don't need to have the skin.
the black circles under your eyes. Yeah, listen, get out in the sunshine there, Devil's Air. I know that's a rare commodity where you live, but, you know, it's up there.
It's better than in England, let's just say that. So, I've been to London a few years back, and man, it's grey there. Here we at least have some sunlight.
So, there's an artist that I follow, and he lives in let me get this right. I think he's in the Netherlands. And
I mean, I know 2, but
he's a fine art painter, and I'm here to tell you, he talks about the light here is lovely. But I'm like, what light? Every time you show outside, it's just clouds. That's not light. Okay, it might be daytime, but that's different.
Around 2 and between 1 and 4 is when the most light is here. So between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. is when the most is. After that, when then the sun starts to go down and all the clouds come.
I think you're trying to start a war with the UK. Harry says, "Excuse me, we get sunshine in the UK."
Yes, they do. When I went, I think I took Alabama's weather with me. It was so hot. It was awful. I'm like, I came over here to escape that. I thought you guys were gloomy and rainy all the time.
Maybe it's the
my
season
place,
I went.
though.
Gary, maybe it was the season I went. So
yeah.
Okay, he's backpedaling now. He doesn't want.
Don't worry.
You walk it back. Yeah.
Now listen, Stephen B. I'm not doxing him. He said this publicly. My man is in Florida. He's in the Sunshine State.
Mm-hmm.
He knows sunlight. All right. So is it nice outside right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get out.
Yep.
Just get out. Why aren't you out in the sun? Well, I'm an artist. I sit inside and draw and get paler and paler.
Van Gogh was a painter and he got outside. So
it's what we do. Art monkeys. We sit inside and draw all day. Yeah, I'm a plein air impressionist painter, so I used to spend a lot of time outdoors doing art, and I had a pretty good tan to go with it. Yeah, then I started doing comics, and this happened. Matter of fact, I got a picture here somewhere. Let me see if I can find this thing.
Speaking of sun, I'm being kidnapped and being taken over to where they're doing where the Clips is going to be here in a couple of weeks. I'm going
nice.
to be in the full path.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's not that it's a few hours from me, but yes, I'm going to see them, and then they're kidnapping me to Indiana.
We'll see it here where I'm at, but it'll be up in the northwestern sky, so we'll only get a partial where I'm at. But I'm still, I remember the last one.
Hey, Brianna, how are you?
Brianna.
Hi.
The weirdest lighting I ever saw in my life was when the eclipse was going on. I looked
It's
down
like
at the
a
ground.
weird, dim, weird. Yeah.
Shut up, Kirby. Brianna, it's good to see you. Glad you're here. Don't need to hear that. I'm backstage with Kirby and we're drawing, and I'm just breathing normally. And he says, "Are you all right?"
I was backstage with Odin one time, and he said something. I had just taken a drink, and I got excited and went like that, and sucked the tea down the wrong pipe, and I about choked to death. He's like, "Just let me know if you're okay," because I'm muted. And I'm like, "Okay, just a minute." And he's like, "Don't die on me. I'm the only one with you here."
So this is the late Dr. Gooden. He was one of my biggest collectors. He owns owned the largest private gallery in the United States.
Oh, wow.
And I'm proud to say I have 7 original works hanging in his gallery.
Damn.
And so this was when I was visiting him. But you notice I have a tan and a full beard. This is when I was painting.
Okay, that's you.
Yeah. Look at me now.
Hope you're doing well too, Brianna. We missed you.
Just horrible things happen to you when you do comics.
Bye, Glenn.
Hi, Brianna.
See you, Glenn.
Bye, Glenn.
Tell her we said hello.
Yeah, that was me. That was just a couple of years ago.
Before the Dark Ages.
That guy was an amazing collector. His collection, you guys should have seen it. I mean, it's still there, and they're turning it into in his will. He wants to make his gallery public, a 501c3.
Oh,
so they're working on that right now. But he lived in a big old, I call it a pimp starter castle. He lived in a big old mansion. But he was a wonderful host. When you went over to his house, he had a housekeeper because he was getting on up there,
Yeah.
And he would serve you tea. Here comes tea and sandwiches and coffee and whatever you wanted. And you go walking around and you look at all the art hanging on his walls. There was Monet, Renoir, Cézanne, Pissarro.
Wow.
But then he also had local artists.
Oh.
A bit of a cat. All right. And we're glad to see you.
Glad to have you back.
Yeah.
Very good.
You could just get lost in there. And even the bathrooms in his home, he turned those into mini gallerias. So
That's amazing.
You go into I always called it the foyer bathroom when you came in the front door. Living room number 1 was on your right. What? But then there was a bathroom right there, and in there was original Japanese watercolors
Oh,
wow.
Some of them as old as 1760, I think.
Oh,
wow.
And then he hosted the local art association to come over for a dinner and an art hangout. And it was wonderful. We all go, and he wants a photo of all of us in what he called the Oriental room. So there's a fireplace, and that whole room is nothing but Asian art. And there is a very expensive raku pottery vase on the mantle behind me, and I bump into it and broke it.
Really?
And you're still here?
I wanted to die.
Yeah.
I was about to say, doesn't send a hitman after you.
But you know what he said? He goes, "It's okay, it's insured." He was just that cool with it. It's okay, it's insured. I'm so sorry.
Now
you'll never enjoy it again, but it's okay.
Yes.
Reminds me of the scene in Trading Places when he drops the vase.
No, see, that's when you know that he bought that with fuck off money.
I thought that he was never going to buy any more of my art after that, or I would never get invited. No, he bought a painting like 3 months later. He saw one. He goes, "I have to have this one. How much?" And I'm like, I never knew why he asked that, because they were on my website. The price is right there. You know.
Yeah. That's when I'd have been like, "Hey, man, did you get from the insurance what that base was worth? If not, you just have it."
I was never going to bring that vase up again.
No.
Well,
Doc, I'm gonna jump off. Can I shill for a second?
Sure, shill away, girl.
Okay, tonight on Dojo Coon's Comics channel is Incendiary, our little debate show we have, and Rex, Devil Flyer Momentum or whatever, Rex is going to be on tonight with us talking about Devil Flyer, and then Thursday, tomorrow night in the Man Cave, Kami Mark will be by to talk about his new project, his anniversary of Kim Il Sung Young, however you say it. So tonight, Devil Flyer on Dojo's channel, and tomorrow night on the Good Stuffs and Belmont's channel, Kami Mark in the Man Cave.
All right.
What's up with
Kid? Fanta, if you want to drop those links in the chat, please feel free to do so.
Okay.
He's getting us confused.
Did somebody drop out? Oh, Stephen B.
Stephen B said he'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Well, Stephen, you're assuming I'm going to let you back in. Of course I will.
Yeah, Pops.
Of course I will.
I was asking, do you know what happened with Krishna Kid? Because I backed that one. I'm kind of still waiting for it.
I don't know. I don't know that. Maybe somebody will ask him when.
That just reminded me when you said Kami Margaret. Wait a minute, I'm waiting on a book from that guy. What's up?
Well, come by the Man Cave tomorrow night. Maybe ask.
Tomorrow night.
Somebody might though.
You know, it's like I hardly have time to go out look at anybody else's shows with all the stuff that we're doing here.
Yeah. Maybe somebody will ask him.
I will tune in because I've met a lot of the people in our community of creators. I don't think I've ever met Kami Mark.
Yeah, this is my first time as well.
We did a closeout for that book. Me and Brian on the Horror Movie Club.
Oh,
we did a closeout for the Krishna Kid book.
Right on.
Okay.
Right on.
That was the first time Brian had got involved in a launch or a countdown, and he got that rush of getting somebody over the hump. You know, he's like, "Man, I know why you do this now, Pop. That's so cool."
Fanta, what are you doing at 4 p.m. Eastern? I guess 3 p.m. your time
today.
I don't know why.
Because I'm hosting the Writer's Block here on the network. Coming at it from the viewpoint of an artist who's also a writer. So feel free to tune in. I'm going to be reading an excerpt from the novel A Damn Dirty Thing. That's never been heard before.
And the whole premise of the Writer's Block is for the chat to ask the host questions. It's not for me to. I don't want to interview Doc. I talk to Doc every fucking day. But I'd like for the chat to just get involved and ask Doc just whatever you want, man. Just ask Doc questions, 20, 30 minutes, whatever,
Yeah.
It's just a quick, easy show. Mike,
please ask me something. I don't want to be all alone on the show.
Yeah, get to be alone. No, see, Mike Barron did the premiere show, and he said he had a lot of fun, but he didn't really want to do it every week. So I want to get other writers, and we'll just pass it around to different people. And anybody who's a writer that wants to host the writer's block,
you got to get Christgau on here.
Yeah, I know.
I can't clarify yet. That's the thing.
I have lots of questions for Christgau.
I can't qualify for that yet. That's the problem.
Keep writing.
That's the thing. If you see Secret Project, I'm working on stuff, but I need to get some workshops going because I want to get the research done correctly. And
well, then show up at 4 p.m. for my show and ask your questions about writing.
Yeah,
it's not about writing that I need to do research for. It's not yet, at least. It's and I already have done some, but it's what's it's gonna be about that I need to do a workshop for.
Okay, all right. I guess I'll allow that since I've never read any of your writing.
I'm still in the early stages. I'm taking notes, creating culture, getting the states and such in. So,
hey Doc,
right? Yep.
Doc, should we plan a madness get together in Orlando in 26?
You can plan it. I might not show up, but Hey, it's that time, boys and girls. We're going to take a little break here, play some ads from our sponsors. 2 more of our wonderful, wonderful sponsors. Go warm your coffee up, kick back and relax, and we'll be back after this. Pops, take it.
I'm going to jump off. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you. Good to see you.
Love you.
Flip City.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Yeah.
Glamorized and embraced by Hollywood, feared in the underworld, Benjamin Bugsy Siegel was one of the most powerful men in America. He was also one of the most hated. The man who gave birth to Las Vegas was gunned down in the luxurious home of his glamorous lover. Almost 80 years later, his murder remains unsolved. Who killed Bugsy?
And we're back.
Yay!
We're back.
Oh, here we go. Levi says I got my Flip City in the mail this week. Funny book. Yeah, right on. Oh, we're back, Brianna. Don't run away. We wouldn't leave without saying goodbye.
No, would never do. Okay, so I've got to mute myself again, Doc, because I might have to be slamming the keyboard. Hold on.
You go right ahead. I got to mute myself so I can cough my brains out. Yeah, that's I did the trailer for that for Wayne, Mr. Clingman, Mr. Big, and I was like, I need context. I need to go research this. So yes, there was the movie with what's his name as Bugsy, and I watched it, and I did a little research on it, and who did kill Bugsy? No one really knows. The way he was killed, the way it looks like he was set up to be killed, some of the things he did that got him in hot water with the mob, where he was before loved and adored in the mob. He was a vicious, horrible human being, but Hollywood loved him. They auditioned him for a movie.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to be the producer that told him, no, we can't use you. After he went and did a screen test. Ooh.
So he's kind of like the Ezra Miller of that time.
No, he's much worse.
Oh,
he was a hitman when he started.
Oh,
and he was told to bump off his best friend. So he took his friend out and deleted him from the census.
Wow. Okay.
Reminds me of what was it, The Irishman?
Yeah. I mean, he was vicious.
Hey guys, I gotta run. I have an important call coming in. So
ya.
thanks, y'all. Try to not be a stranger.
All right, bye, Dawn.
Bye.
Yo.
Good to see Dawn again. Always glad to have her out here.
Absolutely.
Dawn is one of those people that our community can't survive without. She's in the back, not getting any glamour, but handling promotion, booking, conventions, that kind of thing.
Right now.
Those people, Pops is one, he's a promoter. These guys do far more work for us than we deserve.
I promote others too, but I don't have big, so I do what I can.
Yeah,
do what you can. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I mean, with the bookstore, I'm going to look at the stream back so I can get all of the comic stuff of the comic brands in. Hopefully, if some indie stuff gets there, it'll grow. Because I saw some Marvel, but that's modern Marvel, and
yeah, you want the old school stuff.
Oh yeah,
I highly recommend the Korvac saga in the Avengers around issue 175 ish.
I found Avengers from
I'm just telling you.
69 to around 130, but there are some cuts in between. And then I thought, I want to get the full set. I know Avengers is one of the bigger.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. And I thought, oh, that's so cool. And
the Korvac saga. I think there's a trade paperback of it. Somebody check me on that. Stephen B.
Yeah, just filled in all the gaps of all the stuff that I've wanted to fill in.
Let me toot your horn for you for just a minute there, Stephen B. Stephen B. has finished his work on Last Days of the Bad Moon.
Nice.
With Billy Power Max, and is now working on Crimson Legends number 3.
And Rev number 1.
And still working on Rev. Maybe, if not certainly one of the hardest working men in comics today, Stephen B. I don't know how you do it, man. I just one book at a time is all I can do, and honestly, I want to go outside and poke a hornet's nest with a stick and let him sting me.
Not a good idea. Did it as a kid.
Well, I'm halfway through the pencil and inks for Rev, and I just started on First Legends issue 3 with this splash page right here.
Nice.
Big old double page spread with 1,000 people in it. Just telling you, it's too much
That's
for
some
me.
good line work.
It's not going to be something you see in one of my books unless Stephen B comes in and draws it.
I mean, it also needs to fit the genre, huh? That's also the thing.
No, Stephen can draw any genre.
Okay. Now, I mean, the 2-page spread can fit more for action sometimes instead of mystery.
Yeah, he's Stephen B is a master storyteller. I wish I had a fraction of that ability.
And he's always picking those angles that no human in their right mind would do.
Yeah. Yeah. We talk about
Kirby.
Shut up, Kirby. I try to get from my drawings that emotional connection, its reactions, face shots, facial expressions. Not so much the big giant double page spreads. I did one in Pariah, and I hated my life doing it. Reason being, I needed on edit. I went back and looked. I said, I need to insert another page of content here. But in order for the double page spread to fall where it needs to fall, now I got to put another page of content after it so that it'll open to the center. And I'm like, what? Oh, hell. I forgot about that. So
yeah, with double page spreads, you have to be careful with that because you don't.
I'm from the Netherlands.
To be on one page, and to have the other part just be like a whole on the other a few pages ahead.
Even on the left, odd on the right, always. That's the way it's going to be.
Which is why I haven't numbered these yet because I forgot what the page number was.
Yeah.
So, and while I was working on this, I was thinking about some other scenes that's going to appear on Crystal Legends, and I will say I am going to end up drawing more double page spreads. I'm not sure for issue 4 or for issue 5, but those two double page spreads are going to be they're going to be there for a big reason.
Right. Now, Brianna, I'm cutting you some slack today, but there's no reason you should not have brought your adorable self on this stream and hung out with us. We love you. We've missed you. We're glad you're back. Brianna is also in the Netherlands.
Apparently, I wasn't aware if it's north or south. I'm in south, so I'm about 2 hours away from Belgium.
We
have
a madness contingent in the Netherlands. We got
our friend Q is also
Q's in the Netherlands. Yeah,
Dave Grant. We got a bunch of people over there. I love it.
Yep.
Hey,
I send a lot of my books to the Netherlands. Actually,
there you go.
Hey, we are looking for good stuff too, since Hollywood is also coming here with the shows, and most people are here are also saying like, "What the fuck am I watching?" So,
right. All right. On that note, boys and girls, it's about time to wrap this thing up. I want to always thank my co-host Tanner Hurley. Can't do it without you, my friend. Pops, thank you as always. Stephen B, Double Zaire, Dawn, Fanta. Who else came out? Anybody?
Everybody. We love you.
Anyway,
Stephen B.
I think Kirby, good to see you. Glenn Fleming, good to see you. I'm falling apart here. I didn't take an antihistamine and Carrie,
it's that season too here.
It is. Carrie, it's wonderful to see you as always. Laurie Calcaterra popped in.
Kitty flips.
Screw it. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
I'll try. Work is getting in the way, and summertime hasn't cut in, so...
I'm literally in desperate need right now of a Zyrtec. Holy cow. Just Hey, WD Smith, good to see you.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of talking to you.
And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.